What?
Oh, boy, that was nice.
Wow. Just get that on television?
Had to clear his throat there for a moment.
Excuse me. Thank you, Liz Benefield, for doing that for me.
Hey, it's amazing what some people in Florida are doing to beat the heat.
They are taking a leap out of a plane, which is what I'd like to do right about now with Liz Benefield with me without a parachute. Central Florida News 13 reporter David Waters went along for the ride and the jump.
The high temperatures are making some outdoor activities unbearable, but a few people overhead are experiencing a much different climate.
While it's about 90 degrees on the ground right now, it's actually much cooler as we free fall at around 120 miles an hour from 13,000 feet up. It's about 40 degrees cooler up here, about 50 degrees, in fact, from what everyone below is experiencing.
Okay, this time I'm going to motion you to the right.
Some skydivers say since this is the only way they can keep away from the heat, they want to stay airborne as long as possible. So what they do is they skip the free fall and open their chutes early.
They want to open up right up at 13,000 feet and enjoy maybe a half-an-hour parachute ride in 50-degree weather.
When you go up, it's bliss. It's like being in a really cold air conditioning room. Not too cold like it's skiing, but it's like you just want to sit up there in the plane for hours.
While you'd think more people would actually come skydiving in temperatures like this when it gets a lot cooler, that's not the case, because actually they tell us there's a drop in recreational use.
It's cool in the air, but too hot on the ground, where skydivers spend a lot of time. Some skydive companies estimate they lose 30% of recreational skydivers in the summers. They attribute part of that to the hard work of packing the parachute after landing.
And I would equate it to sitting out in your garden picking weeds. Sweat coming off your eyebrows, and it can be rough.
It's roughly 10 pounds of gear, and skydivers say it's the least fun part of the trip.
A lot of sweat coming off your body, a lot of trying to manage the material as you're sweating. You're dripping onto your brand new $4,000 parachute.
Skydivers who want to sweat it out say it's worth it for the rush of adrenaline and that cool rush of air for a few minutes. David Waters, CNN, Brevard County, Florida.
Looks pretty fun.
It looks pretty fun, yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
That might help your throat, maybe.